Let us not second guess. Let us not hit and miss. Let us. Amen. Y'all look at it. I'm talking to you. Let us go up. Let us go up. Us go up. Or let us grow up. Because when you grow, you go. Huh? He wants us to grow up or go up. He wants us to ascend. Right? The Lord in the house of God to Jacob, and he would teach us his ways. Come on now. The mount of the Lord's house. Not just the house of God, but where the adjective or the descriptive quality is the Lord's house. Remember, except the Lord builds the house, our labor is in vain. So this is the Lord's house, where he's Lord over the house. You know, Jacob had an encounter. I'm just going to fill it in, go out of my notes because I feel a real funky flow. But anyhow, not like that. But and so you look at Jacob, and Jacob had an encounter twice. One of them, he had an encounter, I believe it was, let me get it right, 28. In chapter 28, when he went to sleep, didn't know God was there. Remember we did the teaching that there was a ladder? The angels were ascending and descending? Right? A lot of things going on. It was originally called Luz, which means Luz is almond tree because the almond tree always budded first. So he was in a place where prophetic work was budding. He was getting understanding of the things of God. His consciousness was open, but he didn't recognize what God was doing. He said, "Oh, I didn't even know God was in this place." I mean, some of us. When you say, "Oh, I didn't know we was having good service." But you have to understand, after he went through his little process, he was running in the wilderness like all of us have to. He finally came to Genesis 35 when the angel visited him in 32, told him, "Go back and be reconciled to your brother. Go back to your hometown." Right? So he had to make some adjustments. Because in his transition, he acquired a lot of things that weren't necessary. But anyway, it said in chapter 35 that they had his whole crew, his entourage had to restrict themselves and make some adjustments. And idols had to be removed and clothing had to be changed. Am I right? Then all of a sudden, in the middle of that chapter, it says that God visited them again. This time, I left this off. The first time in 28, it was known as Bethel, the house of God. So that's the first original encounter that we have. We recognize that we need to be connected to the house of God. We don't know everything that God is doing, but we know we need to be connected to a house. So you get to 35, and then you got the transition. Then all of a sudden, God started dealing with your heart, like he dealt with his heart, right? After he had an encounter with the angels, the messengers of God. That's what happens when you have an encounter with people that know God. They kind of tell you what you need to do to get further with God, not just to know God, but to know it even as you're known. So he had to make the adjustments. He started going through the process, and he started taking and removing things, because that's what happens. Because then all of a sudden he said, with this encounter, he said, this is no other than El Bethel. Come on. God of the house of God. That's what he basically said. He said, now, not only am I having an experience with God, but now God is over me. See, when he becomes God, he makes changes. Seriously. That's why I know when folks are connected properly, because things change. You cannot be around God and not change. It may be a God, but it ain't the God I know. When you get around him, he provokes change. He has cycles, seasons. Things start happening. Amen. Prosperity shows up. Your peace comes. Your mind changes. You're not holding on to stuff. Stuff is easy to be laid down. It's like, here it is. Why? Because you know that how can two walk together unless they agree? You know that he lives in you. There's no room for both of y'all. There's only room for one man, and you make a decision. It's easy stuff, y'all. The house of Jacob, he said, we're going to go up. Let us go up to the house of Jacob, the God of Jacob, the house of to the house of God, to the house of the God of Jacob. To the house of, and you got to understand what it means. There is a heritage that comes. Go to Isaiah. I'm going to go here, but I'm going to include it anyway. Go to Isaiah. Let me show you something. Isaiah 58. 58. Go to Isaiah 58. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. And only in the, see, when you, I'm telling you, this thing works.
Yes.
It works. This gospel works. It will change you. Trust me. I know. It will. You just got some nuts and bolts and not in the right place.
All right. Yeah. All right. All right.
You just got nuts in the wrong place. Oh.
Yep.
That could be a little bit literal. So look, verse 14. Then, after you got it, 13 says, when you stop doing your own ways, your own pleasures, and your own words, then, I like that word then, because it says, I'm not done yet. So then normally explains what was said. I will say it again. Then, in Scripture, explains what the previous thought was. It's the consummation of that thought. It said, then shalt thou delight thyself. When? When am I delight myself? When I stop doing my own ways, finding my own pleasures, speaking my own words. Then you're going to delight yourself. I don't have no delight in the Lord. Stop, and stop. You know what I'm saying? That's how you, okay, then thou shalt delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth. High places. What is the high places of the earth? The mountain of the Lord's house is the high places of the earth. And feed thee. Feed thee. Feed us what? We're going to talk about that in a second. Feed thee with the heritage of Jacob thy father, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Feed thee with the heritage of what? Come on.
Jacob.
Jacob your father. It's a covenantal name, but his process, Jacob's process is our process.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jacob was a deceiver.
Mm-hmm.
He was a supplanter.
Yes.
Am I right? Was he a deceiver, y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, some of us were. Some of us still struggle with it. Yeah, come on. Am I right? Yeah, I know, don't nod too hard. But, so the heritage of Jacob, you know what the heritage of Jacob is? Underlying heritage of Jacob.
Yes.
Is to be changed. He went from Jacob to Israel.
Yes.
That's our heritage.
Yes.
Not a plot of land. It's my heritage to be changed. It's my heritage to lay stuff down. It's my heritage to come out of some stuff. It's normal. I get fed in my belly when I start transforming and allowing the Spirit of God to change me.
Yes. Yes. Amen. Yes. Amen.
And that's what the mountain of the Lord's house will do. If it's established on top of all the mountains, it will promote change. If you can tune in and hear on the right frequency, you can be renewed. I know some of y'all hate the way you are, but we've been doing some of the same things we've done before we got in the church and haven't quite laid it all down. See, we think we got to lay something down. And like we're going to appease God. I'll give you that. We throw it around. But this ain't no greater joy. So when you lay it down, you give up what the Lord is asking. Joy unspeakable should be your portion.
Yes.
Not grieving.
Come on.
We start grieving. God he wants this. I know what he wants from me, Apostle. God is telling me I need to, yeah. Well, I'm here to tell you. That's normally what he does. And yes, there is a tearing. And yes, you feel like he's putting this pressure on you. And yeah, the weight of the world is on your shoulder. That's because your flesh is crying out, asking, save me now, I beseech you. Hosanna, Hosanna. Get me out of this mess. Somebody, don't you see me in this house burning down and smoking everywhere? That's the way he do it. You get around some real Christians that have transitioned out of church and get into the kingdom, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. Oh yeah, you got his fingerprint. That's the imprint of the kingdom.
Come on now.
Much tribulation was going to the kingdom.
Yes.
Huh? It's not some type of pageantry. It's not like horns and whistles. It's not, the kingdom ain't gonna say there she is. The great one. Come on. No, you're changing matrix.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're leaving the solical stuff. And there's a groaning and travail that has to come. There's no birthing without groaning or travail. So your next season is gonna all of those. It's gonna happen. So we try to abstain from the pressure, but the sound is let us go up.
Yes.
Let us go up. Let us. Let real boys international ministry. Let us grow up. Let us grow up. Which means that, like Peter said when he wrote over there in 1 Peter 5, he said the same afflictions is going on with everybody else, and allow the enemy to tell you that your problem is bigger than everybody else.
Yeah. Oh boy. Say that.
It ain't. Only reason why it's bigger because it's yours. And you're dealing with it all the time. And you can't get away from you. So it's bigger. It's reminding you. It's telling you. Yeah. That's the way he do it. God said, when he brought out the children of Israel out of Egypt for their fulfillment of the promise he gave Abraham, he said, I'm going to take you the long way. Am I right? Yeah. That's Bible. He said, I'm going to take you the long way. Why? Come on, theologian. So show you what's in you.
Yes.
He wants to mock the devil.
Yes.
But instead of us mocking him, we mock the God. Will a man mock God? Yeah. How? In works. Not in verbiage. Vocabulary, the words we say. We're good at that. We perfected that art. Great communicators, expositors. Blessed in the city, blessed in the field. But yet we ain't got it. We can't rub two down.